Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video we're going to be unboxing the Legacy Standard Bible Large Print Wide Margin Edition from Steadfast Bibles. Paper? Alright, I'm going to take this box. The paper feels really great. This looks really nice. It feels great. Again, this feels like a lot of quality to me. This is a good red letter. Okay, you might remember back when I did my unboxing video of the Legacy Standard Bible Handy Size Edition, this card was on the inside and it talked about coming in spring of 2022, the Legacy Standard Bible Large Print Wide Margin Edition, a version that had a 10.5 point font, Words of Christ in red, 40 GSM Bible paper, and 1 1/3 inch margins. My understanding is that this Bible is the same pagination, the layout, as the handy size Bible. It's just a wide margin edition, slightly bigger. So I was really excited to get my hands on one of these. If you haven't seen my other videos, I've done that unboxing video with the LSB handy size. I've done a full review with a couple of different editions, the hardcover as well as the premium goatskin edition. New Bible made with the folks at Lockman Foundation who published the NASB, 316 Bible Publishing, or 316 Publishing, which is their imprint is called Steadfast Bibles for Bibles, and then John MacArthur and the folks at his school and seminary. So they kind of worked on this project together, the Legacy Standard Bible, new translation of the Bible, and now they're starting to release these new kind of beautiful editions of the LSB. Are you ready to open this up? I've got my B-cam right here. I'm excited to dive in. Let's do it. Very nicely, safely packaged up from Steadfast. Getting it open here. All right, I'm going to set this there. Oops, I didn't quite get it. Yeah, I did. All right. Paper. Ooh, little packing slip. Oh yeah, very nicely packaged up. All right, I'm going to take this box. Does anybody else love bubble wrap as much as I do? Oh my goodness. Sitting around, when I was a kid, I could have just popped these bubbles for days. All right, here we go. So this is a hardcover edition. There's no box. They gave us a little card here about some different things that they're publishing. Scripture Study Notebook Psalms 2-volume set. An edition of the Psalms coming out, a 2-volume set of the Psalms, and it's a study notebook. Extra room to write above and below each verse. There we go. All right, so here it is, wrapped in plastic, Legacy Standard Bible. You can see the shiny, glossy cellophane on there. You guys in the UK call it cello, right? Cello. On the back, it tells us about the 3 commitments of the LSB. It gives us a look at everything. If you were in a store and you had access to this in a store, this would be really helpful so that you could see all the things that... This is one of the reasons why I do these videos, these reviews and these unboxing videos, is because you can't find a lot of Bibles in stores anymore. So many things are online, so I want to help people find a Bible that's right for them, and this is one way to do that, and it's really fun for me to see all these Bibles. Now I'm going to gently poke into this guy right there. Just get myself a little sliver so I can open this up and try not to mess it up. I don't like to mess my Bibles up until I'm actually like reading them and writing from them and all things like that. So pull that out of there. Okay, so this is an actual like hardcover book. This looks really nice. I'm going to set this aside. So I'm going to bring in real quick the hardcover handy size. They did this, which was like this linen cloth over board, this blue one. I love this Bible. So now you can see side by side, the difference. This is like a little glossier kind of just hardcover book. It doesn't have the cloth linen overboard, and it's significantly thicker and significantly bigger on both sides. So I mean, it's not crazy, but it's a pretty big Bible. I wrote down on their website what was the measurements of this: 9 1/4, 6 1/4 by 9 1/4. So, all right, pretty clean. It says Legacy Standard Bible on the cover with their seal and their logo. Plain spine, Holy Bible, same thing. Those aren't raised hubs or anything. They're just lines on there. On the back, you get the Steadfast Bible's imprint and then the ISB number and everything like that. It's pretty clean. Now, one thing to note is that this edition, the large print wide margins, this edition, which is the hardcover, which I think is like $35, as all the way up to the premium editions of this Bible. They have, edge-lined, goatskin and cowhide and all that stuff. They were all printed in Korea. The previous edition, the handy, was all done by Royal Youngblood in the Netherlands. So, and yet, That's not really a dig. I just showed you recently, I unboxed the prime editions of the NASB 2020 from Lockman Foundation, also printed in Korea. I'm assuming maybe they worked together on that since they're all kind of a little bit of a family. Beautiful. You saw that video. I was like, what? These are so nice. They confused me into thinking that they were from Royal Youngblood. Anyway, okay, hardcover. Opening this up. Very, very clean, kind of looks like a normal book, paste down. Paper feels great. It's 40 GSM Bible paper. It's very opaque. The printing is very crisp. I'm just looking in here. So here's your copyright page. You can see typesetting designed from 2K Denmark, printed in Korea. What else does it say? Printed in January 22. They put a date in there, which is nice. You have all of these different ISBN numbers down there. So that's all of the different editions of this Bible. So, okay, so you get the fourfold aim of the Lockman Foundation, the preface and the translation, all the information. Same thing that's in the other LSB Bibles in here. The paper feels really, really great. It's got like a nice, like a sheen. I don't know what the right word is, but it feels very, very nice. I think it's going to be good to write on because thinking about this being a wide margin Bible, wow, that really jumps off the page. 10.5 point type, real big and bold. That's the first page of Genesis. There you see that 1 1/3 inch margin on the outside. And I am, just for the sake of it, it lays pretty flat here right at the beginning. Just going to look at this real quick. First page of Genesis in the handy size edition. Yep. Exactly the same layout, just a bigger page. Let me see if I can hold that up so you can see it without creasing the pages. This is always dangerous, what I do in these videos. I know some of you are holding your breath right now. Do not mess up these Bibles, Tim. They're very nice Bibles. So there you can see, side by side, same exact layout on the page, bigger margins over here. And you can kind of see right there, it is thicker paper. It's going to be, I think these were 32 GSM and these are 40 GSM. So I'm just going to hold that up there for you. This is the 32. You can see a little bit coming through the other side of the page on those verse numbers on the other side of the page. Now, if I hold this one up, you can still see them a little bit, but not nearly as much. And this paper does feel a little bit different. That one's, you can feel the thinness of it. This one feels thicker, but wow, this is really, really beautiful. So it's basically the handy size LSB, but it's a wide margin version. It's got a larger typeface. It's just a bigger version of that Bible. I like this a lot. If that one, the type size was a little too small for you, that sort of thing, but like it's got the red accents on the page. The printing is very clean and crisp. It really pops off the page. Let me just zoom in there for you so you can see. I mean, that's really nice. This looks really nice. It feels great. Again, this feels like a lot of quality to me for this hardcover edition being just $35. I mean, it jumps off the page as far as the text goes. The quality of the paper, the binding looks really nice. Look at how flat that lays. I mean, you saw me open this. This is how flat it lays out of the box. Oh, red letter. It's red letter. Let me find a page that kind of juxtaposes that a little bit more. This is all red letter. This is in the Sermon on the Mount. So here we go. End of the Sermon on the Mount. There you can see some of the black and red side by side. I'm not, like, in general, I don't prefer red letter. When I review Bibles and look at them, I like to note whether or not I think it's a good red letter. This is a good red letter. It's really clean. It's not too pink. But it's also not too dark. It balances really well. Like if you even see right there, the 8 on that, chapter 8 in Matthew, it's a little bit bolder and darker compared to the red letter in the actual text. That red letter really mixes well with the black around it. You don't want to be like, when you're reading a red letter Bible, you don't want it to be so different that it kind of shocks your eye. You want it to flow pretty smoothly. And this does that. Man, this looks and feels great. This one comes with a single ribbon. It's a thin kind of 1/4 inch ribbon, nothing special. Let's see what we get at the end. The other one came with like 40 pages of like dot paper. So we get back here, we get weights and measures, monetary units. They do get dotted paper. It's not 40 pages. It's fewer pages than that. It's only a few pages, but probably 10 or 12 pages of dotted paper. I think that's kind of nice. Reminds me of those moleskin notebooks. Somebody told me that moleskin was supposed to be pronounced moleskine. It's like Italian. It's like when I say Badalassi Carlo cowhide, Moleskine. Okay, really impressed. I mean, this is pretty simple as far as the hardcover goes. I have not seen one of the leather. They have a faux leather, they have a cowhide, they have a goatskin. I've not seen one of those in person yet, but so far everything I've seen from Steadfast has been really, really, really high quality Bibles. And I love that they're doing some affordable editions of these that are like, this is a great Bible if you want to have this on your desk, studying, writing things in it. I mean, I've got no complaints about this Bible. The print is really great. I don't know, we talk a lot about Royal Youngblood in the Netherlands because they are the premier top of the top Bible manufacturer, and the materials and everything they use is always great. This feels really great to me. This doesn't feel like a significant downgrade at all. So they've obviously partnered with somebody really great, and they have a good attention to detail. So great Bible. If you have one of these, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, if you started using it in particular. If you have questions, drop those in the comments as well, and I will get back to you. Anyone from Steadfast, if you guys want to send me one of those premium Bibles, you can do it. I'll take what I can get. I'd love to do a side-by-side review with this and one of those. This is really nice. So this is the large print, wide margin Legacy Standard Bible. If you want to check out my full review of this Bible, the handy size, I actually have the handy size in hardcover and the goatskin leather edition, and I did a full rundown of this Bible, shared some of my thoughts on the Legacy Standard Bible as a translation. I'll put the link to that in this video description, so head down there and check it out. I'll also put some links to Steadfast's website so you can see where these are, which ones they have available for purchase. They've been selling through Bibles really fast, so they kind of go in and out of being in stock, but I'll put that in there. I'll also put links to Bible Review Blog on Instagram and Facebook. And definitely before you go, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I have some fun videos coming up the rest of this week, and then next week is the 2nd anniversary of Bible Review Blog. I'm doing a big giveaway. I'm doing a lot of fun videos for the 2nd anniversary, so definitely check that out as well. This is really cool. Great Bible from Steadfast once again. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.